pause button on tariffs has been pushed for at least 30 days, but that doesn't mean the drama is over. Donald Trump keeps throwing curveballs, leaving Canadians wondering what's next. Plus, Canada must now deliver on promises made like a fentanyl czar, a joint task force to fight organized crime, listing Mexican drug cartels as terrorists, and ensuring 24/7 eyes on the border. CTV's Michael Couture takes us through Canada's plans to deliver the goods to avoid those U.S. tariffs. All right, Mike.
Well, Sandy, Canada had already pledged $1.3 billion to bolster the border, and they added $200 million yesterday to fight organized crime. Today, the government was eager to show exactly where that money is going.
It's alarming right now.
A Canadian border guard shows off a machine that can detect highly toxic drugs. Stopping the flow of the deadly substances was the ask from the U.S., but Canada is also focused on results beyond that.
What was our objective yesterday? Stop the tariffs. What's our objective today? Stop the tariffs.
Canada managed to do that after presenting U.S. President Donald Trump with an enhanced border plan, including listing Mexican drug cartels as terrorists and a new role that was Canada's idea, according to a senior government source.
Fentanyl czar, who will serve as the main interlocutor between the Canadian and U.S. governments and will enhance our collaboration in combating fentanyl.
In the last year of tracking, U.S. border agents seized less than 20 kilograms of fentanyl at our shared border. Compared that to 9,500 kilograms seized at the border with Mexico. Still, a senior trade advisor to President Trump says Canada's border remains an issue.
The Mexican drug cartels are rapidly expanding in Canada, and that's a danger.
But for Canada to avoid 25% tariffs permanently, Alberta Premier Danielle Smith believes we need to address other economic irritants.
The digital media tax, the banking industry, telecom, supply management, those keep coming up, but those can only be resolved in the context of a broader renegotiation.
One that could need to happen before 2026, when talks around the Canada-US-Mexico trade agreement are set to start. It's why the federal government is pushing for a Team Canada approach on all fronts.
What we know is the only ones that will be able to convince President Trump are Americans themselves. So we need to continue the pressure to make sure that we lobby Washington.
Now, those efforts continue this week. The Minister of Defense and Minister of Innovation will be in D.C. tomorrow. Sandy?
Okay, Mike.